Video adapters and display devices offer a variety of physical ports and interfaces. You should be familiar with the following: a D-sub, or a common VGA connector, a DVI connector, single or dual link, a DMS59 connector, composite video and S-video connectors, HDTV, HDMI, the F connector used by your cable company, and the new DisplayPort connector. Let's look at examples of each of these. A D-sub connector, sometimes called a VGA connector, uses a DB15 connector with 3 rows of pins. This connector provides analog output. You can connect the following monitors to a video card with a D-sub connector: an analog CRT, an LCD monitor that accepts an analog connection. For some LCD monitors, you might need a cable with a D-sub connector on the PC end and a DVI-A connector on the display end. A DVI-A connector, digital video interface, analog, provides analog signaling. A DVI-D, D for digital connector on a video card, provides digital output. DVI-D connections are rated as either single link or dual link. Single link connectors have 3 rows of 6 pins with 1 additional larger horizontal pin. Single link can support a refresh rate of 60 Hz and up to 1920 by 1080 lines of resolution. Dual link connectors have 3 rows of 8 pins plus the horizontal pin, often called a 25-pin, 24 plus 1 pin, or 24-pin connector. Dual link can support a 60 Hz refresh rate and up to 2048 by 1536 lines of resolution. Dual link also allows for longer cable length and a higher video resolution. You can only connect a digital monitor to a DVI-D connector. Connecting an analog monitor, such as a CRT, is only possible by using a special converter. If your video card only has a DVI-D connector and you have an analog monitor, it is often cheaper to purchase a new video card instead of buying the converter. Note that CRT monitors with a DVI-D connector are rare. A DVI-I, I for integrated connection, provides both analog and digital output. The DVI-I connection has all the pins present in both the DVI-A and DVI-D connectors. Most video cards and many LCD monitors have a DVI-I connection. You can connect the following monitors to a DVI connector: an analog CRT or LCD monitor using a cable with a D-sub connector on one end and a DVI-A connector on the other, or an LCD monitor with either a DVI-I or DVI-D connection. The DMS59 connector is used to allow multiple video ports from a single connection. It typically includes a slimline video card that can have only a single port, and it sends 2 separate DVI signals through a single connector. It uses a special cable that splits the signal into separate video interfaces. A composite video connection on a video card provides analog video only. It uses RCA connectors, and it combines 3 qualities of video into a single signal: the Y channel for luminance and the U and V channels for color. You would use a composite video connection to connect a TV, VCR, or video camera to your video card. Audio signals must be supplied separately. S-video, or separate video connections, are present on many video cards and supply analog video only. The S-video connector is a 4-pin mini DIN. S-video can easily be converted to composite by combining its channels into a single signal. An HDTV connector supplies analog video only, output in 3 separate channels: red, green, and blue. The HDTV connector is a 7-pin mini DIN. Video cards with HDTV output typically include a cable that converts the 7-pin connector into 3 RCA cables for connecting an HDTV device. As with composite and S-video, audio must be provided separately. High-definition multimedia interface, or HDMI, is a digital video and audio connector used for high-definition digital audio and video. HDMI combines the audio and video signal onto a single cable. You might use HDMI connectors in the following configurations. You can use a DVI to HDMI cable to connect the output from a video card to a monitor or an HD TV device. This configuration only supplies video, not audio. The newest computer video interface is called a DisplayPort. A DisplayPort is an alternative to an HDMI connector. It offers no real advantage over HDMI, and in fact the DisplayPort supports fewer features than HDMI. Some manufacturers, such as Dell and Apple, are starting to include DisplayPort connectors on their systems. Some video cards and monitors have a built-in TV tuner. They have an F connector, the kind of connector used by your cable provider, on the card and the monitor. F connectors provide a place for cable TV input and also audio input. However, most of these cards do not provide analog or digital monitor output. Some video cards include TV tuner capabilities. The built-in tuner means the card has the ability to accept multiple channel input and select channels. Without a built-in tuner, video input is limited to a single channel, and changing TV channels must be done at the source device. Obviously, you have many choices when it comes to a video display device and a video adapter card. Research your choices and choose the option most appropriate for your video needs.